This problem wants us to use the quotient rule to differentiate the function. The function we have is s over square root of s minus 1. First, we need to identify the quotient rule and what it states. It states that the derivative of f of x over g of x is equal to g of x times the derivative of f of x minus f of x times the derivative of g of x over g of x squared. And here I have the formula for the differentiating. So the sample problem I'm giving you is using different numbers, so it'll be the same concept, but the calculations will be a lot easier in the actual problem. So we can assign 2x to be f of x in relation to the formula, and we can assign cube root of x minus 1 as g of x. And then we need to calculate the derivative of f of x, and we get 2. And to calculate the derivative of g of x, we need to split up the problem into the derivative of x to the power of 1/3, or cube root of x, minus the derivative of 1. We can do this, or it's plausible because of the difference rule. So the derivative of x to the power of 1/3 is 1/3 times x to the negative 2/3, and then simplifying we get 1 over 3x to the power of 2/3. And then the derivative of a constant is always 0, so the derivative of g of x is 1 over 3x to the 2/3. So we have these four values, and we can just use that to the quotient rule. So going back to the quotient rule, we can plug it in, and we get x to the power of 1/3 minus 1, which is g of x, and the derivative of f of x, we have f of x and the derivative of g of x all over g of x squared. So from here to the answer, it's just a conglomeration of simplifying, and for your actual problem it will be much simpler. But for this, I expanded everything in the numerator, and after simplifying the numerator, you're able to cancel out a lot of things in the numerator, and I ended up with 2 times 2x to the power of 1/3 minus 3 all over 3 times x to the power of 1/3 minus 1 squared.